the company came to the UK, I think in 2009. It's been operating as a joint venture firm. But can you give us an idea of how business has been progressing since then?
February 2009, we installed AC Solar Technic in the UK. And in 2010, October, we joined Wagner as a joint venture in the UK. We have been growing at a rate of between 25 and 50% per month since then.
Wow. So a lot of growth then that you've seen, and yet it's such an early stage in the development of the UK PV industry.
A very early stage, but it is still growing, and even the capacity of the company, we had to adapt to this growth, and we are 16 people now in the UK. Last year, in the same period of time, we were 9. So you can see that's how progress happens in the UK.
Well, that's very interesting, because obviously we've just gone through a consultation period in the UK about the revised feed-in tariff, and there's obviously been a lot of fears across the industry about how the industry will progress. What's your view that we've now had Greg Barker come out and publicly say that he's underestimated the potential of PV?
Well, I think they didn't do their homework right. They just should have looked at other countries, what happened, and they could have learned out of mistakes from other countries, but also took the potential of the industry into the UK. That hasn't happened yet. Now, Wagner Solar, we sell 95% of our installation who leave our warehouse are domestic installations. What is good in one respect, because the homeowner has the potential of saving money and making money. So that's a very good thing. On the other hand, having 5 megawatt installations somewhere stuck in a corner of Cornwall, and then the electricity has to be pushed through the grid, through the national grid, don't make any sense. So, but capping it at 50 kilowatt is not the step forward for the industry, but centralized energy generation on industrial buildings shouldn't be capped at 50 kilowatt. I think they should review or rethink their strategy and go to 250, 500 kilowatt if the energy is used on site.
I think from what the government is saying, that obviously under the current budgetary constraints, they want to help solar, but they have to limit it to the residential market. But we're also in a phase where the residential market needs support from companies like yourselves that have got the experience of doing this right, because even a year ago there were very few professional installers. Now we see a lot more, and I'm curious to I can't believe that all of a sudden all these hundreds of MCS approved installers really have the experience. They've just got the certificate.
Correct. Well, there's of course another angle or another viewpoint we have to see. We need to make it safe for the homeowner. So that's education, for example. At Wagner, we do training for installers. And it's important to bring the installers to a standard that they can make safe installations with good products, so the industry don't become a double glazing industry. That's very important for the UK.
Yeah. So what do you say? You talk about training, but I believe you're actually doing a new venture in actual courses.
We do free of charge training for MCS installers. That's correct. What is like an adaptation of what we do in Germany at Wagner as well.
And is this an ongoing thing, or
yes, we will do pretty much, I think, a monthly event.
Oh, really? What sort of attendance are you kind of the numbers you're expecting?
Well, we did the first one last month, and we had a number of 20, a very limited number, but that was a bit like gaining a bit of experience for us as well, what we can stage at our building. Next month, we're hoping we have 150, 200 when we have hosting Sanyo and SMA and Loughborough University at the building centre in London.
Wow! So yeah, you're expecting a lot of people there. That's correct me if I'm wrong. The only other company that's gone out of its way to actually put forward training programs is Sharp, at their module facility in Wrexham. So this is this is something you feel is definitely needed in the UK.
Definitely needed because young installers with no experience, we can present them with some quality products and some quality know-how, what otherwise there's no access to them for them. So I think it's a way forward to train them in the right direction.